1.
Okay, so in quiz 9a, it's basically all about linearizing nonlinear functions, so we can do all the interpretation and analysis we learned otherwise. So part A is the hard part. We're given this function, we're told that R and C are unknowns, and we need to make this a linear function. When we say we need to make it a linear function, basically we're saying we need to get it as some value. So typically we say y is equal to b0 plus b1 times x. So we're trying to get it to a form of some variable is equal to a number plus a number times another variable. So that's what the form that we're going to try and get this into. Obviously it's not in that. Okay? Now it's just not basic algebra, it's annoying algebra, but we know that we can add 1 to both sides of an equation. Basically whatever we do to one side, we can do it to the other side. So we can add 1, and this is indeed an accurate equation, but we can also write this plus 1 as plus c plus beta over c plus beta. I think everybody will agree that this term is actually 1, but if we solve this way, we get a prettier term. We get alpha minus c plus beta over c plus beta. These c's drop out, so we get alpha minus beta over c plus beta is equal to r plus 1. Not quite linearized yet though. Even if we flip this 1 around to the other side, we don't have a coefficient times variable plus some set value, which would be the intercept. So if we take the what's it called? Reciprocal. If we take the reciprocal of this one, we get c plus beta over alpha minus beta is equal to r plus 1. And if we split this term, we get c over alpha plus beta plus beta over alpha plus beta. This is almost in linearized form. Well, this is actually linearized at this point, but if it's not clear enough, you can also write this as c times 1 over alpha plus beta plus beta over alpha plus beta. So using the terms that we know, this would kind of be like x, this would kind of be like y, this would be your b1, which is your slope, and this is your b2, or sorry, your b0. And so that's basically the bottom line for part 1, for part A. Now from here on out, there is the separate data sheet, which we don't have, so we can't actually solve the numbers for it. But the procedure would then be you use b0 over b1, which is beta over alpha plus beta over 1 over alpha plus beta. And then you'd solve from alpha and beta using the data on the other sheet. Question B, basically classic case, if you keep your head, you can pick up points even if you don't get the first part. Question B, the bottom line is they're asking you to extrapolate long term based on a short term trend, which you can't do. So this question is kind of completely pointless. The answer is that that's basically your answer, is that it would give you a value that that's not really realistic. Question C tells you that the p-value is less than 0.000. Causation, which is what the headlines indicate, you'd have to come up with some alternative solution like that. And that's basically a standard Tony Lynn's question C.